Hello everybody, I am Austin Awesome here, and I'm debuting this new series. This is the first episode of this new series called Guns and Games, where I'm going to be taking a look at a gun in a game and seeing how it compares to real life. I'm going to compare the stats, the audio, and how to do all that stuff. So in today's episode, we're doing the M4 in Battlefield 4. So let's get into it. The M4 is in real life is a fully automatic carbine assault rifle from the United States of America, and it was introduced in 1994 and is still used today. The cartridge the M4 fires is 5.56 by 45 NATO. The caliber is 5.56 or 2.26 or something like that. The sources weren't really very clear on this. The rate of fire for the M4 in real life is 700 to 950 rounds per minute, depending on the variant that we're talking about. So that's pretty much the real life stats. It's a very popular weapon in real life. It's one of my favorite weapons in real life. It's one of my favorite weapons in video games. I love it in video games. One of those guns that I always use in video games. So let's get into the stats for BF4. In BF4, it is a burst fire carbine. It's a burst fire carbine, and the damage it does is 25 to, and drops off to 15.4 at a range. The magazine size is 30 plus 1 in the chamber. The starting ammo is 124 plus 30. 124 plus 30 in the starting magazine. Reload time is 1.285 seconds when there's a round chambered, and 2.4 seconds when the magazine is completely empty. The rate of fire is 800 rounds per minute. The max range is 870 meters. It's 870 meters, so that's the max range. It is burst fire, like I said. You can also switch it to semi-auto if you want to. There's an option there. My opinion on the M4 in this game, it's a very good gun. It's very good. I like to use it in kind of like a more long-range role. I found it to be pretty effective in that range. It's because the burst fire limitation. It's great for taking down medium range to a little bit long range targets. You can't snipe with this gun, obviously, but it's still a good medium to long range weapon. In close quarters, it's still very good. You can still use it in close quarters, though you're gonna have a lot harder time with the gun in close quarters than you would with this gun than you would another gun like the ACR, which is also in the carbine class. God, what else is there? I like the attachments I like to use are the holographic sight and a what's that other thing? The heavy barrel. I also occasionally run with some sort of a grip. You see me using you were in just the last clip you were seeing me with an angled grip. With this clip here, I don't think I'm using the grip. I'm just using the holographic sight. I also like to use the magnifier. You can see me using the magnifier right here. The magnifier can be pretty effective because I said that it's a good medium to long range weapon, and the magnifier can really help with that. Put it on like a holographic sight. Or maybe just put on an ACOG sight like you see me using here. It's the ACOG long range scope like that can be very effective, like I said, because it's a medium to long range weapon. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing at long range. I would recommend doing it, putting the weapon in semi-automatic mode, mainly because it's easier to place shots that way, and it's also it's a lot more easier to place shots that way, especially if you're using one of those big ACOG scopes. It's just a lot easier to do it that way. I'm almost out of time. That's going to be it for today's episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please tell me what you think of this series, and I will see you guys in the next video. So see you guys.